Hello, folks. How are you, everybody? How are you, everybody? Welcome again into our channel, Gatos FX, with your mentor, myself here. Well, today I'm so much excited, very, very much happy with this trade since it's a very long waiting trade from the day when I was analyzing this pair for the first time. The capability that I've had to hold this pair, it took about 30 days. 30 days is not an easy, and I have ended with at least 207 pips. We have had the opportunity to get the first entry and the second entry, so summing both of them all together, they are giving us a total of 27 pips, 270 pips. Like if you visit my Gatos FX Instagram page, you just see it here. Here down was the daily time frame, whereby I was waiting for the price to break this daily time frame or weekly time frame SNR zone, looking for the retest and then have a continuation. After waiting this, of course, the first analysis was done on the 15th November. Today is the 20th December 2023. So after 5 days, we have had on 20th of November, we have had the opportunity to break this structure as we see here in these 4 hours time frames, and the price came to retest at these lows of 4 hours time frames, which were formed within daily and the weekly SNR zone. As you see, it took a number of days because this entry came to be triggered on 8th of December. So since the first analysis on 15th to 8th of December, it's about 18 days just waiting for the setup to be triggered. And of course, once it was triggered up to date, it has been taking around of 12 days to hit the TP. That's why I say I'm very super much excited and very happy. It adds the confidence into our strategy that like a zone to zone is giving you the all opportunities. You can be a swing trader, it can give you opportunity to be a scalper or to be a day trader, because these 270 pips, sometimes I get them only by 4 hours candle. That means a period of 1 day, depending on the nature of the pair and the volatility of that pair with that particular day or week. But sometimes it takes a quiet number of days, like this one. It has just take a good number of days, about 30 days to reach TP. But all in all, what remains the important point here I would love to address is following the market structure and adhering to the trading principles. The matter as a forex trader is not how long the price will take to reach your TP. The point of importance is how well are you moving in alignment with the higher time frame order flow. How are you aligned with the structure of the market so that you can move with the market regardless the time it takes, but you wouldn't be stopped out and your take profit will be hit at the target you were looking and anticipating prior your analysis. Like looking at this NZD card, let us look at the chart which I took before. This was November 15th. This was November 15th. And this was a daily time frame whereby I was waiting for the break, retest, and just a continuation, because here I couldn't. We have had already seen the change of direction from the daily time frame. That means the market was now ready to continue with the bullish agenda. And again, now after this zone was broken above, we have this 4 hours chart. Like we have had a bullish structure, and the market was created like and lows of the structure which were formed within the daily time frame scenario zone, or we can call them the front side liquidity engineering. This is exactly where now we see the price came to have a liquidation. Price came to have a liquidation after a couple of 18 waiting days. But remember, you shouldn't count the days, you just count the structure. So to cut the story short, let us go and look at the main top-down analysis of this pair from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. By then, if we look at the bigger picture, of this pair, in fact, this pair was trending bearish until we have had a daily time frame direction change. Since we have had this direction change of structure, which is a bearish change of structure for the monthly time frame, and the order flow we are still bearish. Like literally we see we have lower low and lower high, lower low, lower high. Now market failed to continue to print another new lower low, and instead we experience the market is facing weak rejections, liquidity, or bearish exhaustion power. The sellers have been exhausted, and the buyers who were positioned around this area from 2020 to October 2022 rejected the movement of sellers to continue with the sales agenda. So under this circumstance, it was now good to start to look at maybe perhaps we could have the bullish movement or retracement. But however, so far, if we took a buy trade, of course, I would have just respected this weekly scenario zone where now the price at this moment it is at this area, and if I have at least a day candle closing above the zone, I'll just continue with a bullish agenda up to this previous monthly lower highs, right? So when we move to the weekly time frame again, we have had a weekly change of direction. We see this bearish trend was ending like lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. We have had here a weekly bullish change of direction, which were at the same level as the daily direction change. But however, so far at this zone, we have had another daily time frame SNR zone, and this is exactly where the price was on the 15th November 2023. Our price already was at this angle. So I normally say when the price reaches the higher time frame where scenario zone, you just wait for the big boys to take a move, to initiate a move, whether to break those structure or to give you a reversal pattern. So I don't like to go and hold the trade once I reach the higher time frame scenario zones like this. So I was just letting the big boys, the smart money, the banks, to just break this zone so that I can join the trend later. Something which perhaps could just have seen it very much clear in the daily time frame. As I said, we already have had this change of direction, and the price was at these angles. Let us apply bar replay for our perfect view. So, folks, this is where the price was on the 15th of November. So I didn't want to take initial trade to go along with the market to break this structure. At least that is not the way that we are doing at Gatos FX with our lovely zone to zone strategy. We want to wait for the market to initiate the move and give us the information. That means now the price is ready to take the market to the agenda where we are looking and where we are anticipating the price is going to take a flow, right? So after being here, it was just a simple matter of waiting for the break-in on retest, something which has happened, like I showed you in this 4 hours time frame on November 20th. That thing happened, and what happened next? While this price was going to break this structure in 4 hours time frame, there were formed this like an inside structure within the daily time frame scenario zone. If you are not skilled enough, you wouldn't have anticipated that this price would just have come back to trigger your entry. That's why I say forex requires patience, forex requires determination, and the respect for your rules. Wait until things get to be aligned. Look at the number of days it took since this market broke this structure. It took about 12 days from 8 of from 15th of November to the 8th of December. This is when this price came to trigger our entry, and here we are. The price just took a couple of 12 further days to hit our targeted take profit. Of course, I've had another opportunity to re-enter again once I found out that we have at least here a breakable structure which is going in alignment with the order flow of the higher time frame, because through the higher time frame we anticipate that this price is of course still continuing to buy. So after this break, and my first entry already hit the TP with 162 pips, then we have a retracement up to this 4 hours time frame COC liquidity, which was formed within 4 hours time frame, a scenario zone. So it was a very simple additional trade because everything was aligned. We have had higher time frame going bullish. We have a structure break and retest at a scenario zone. Here we have a COC liquidity formed within H4 Senara zone, and the price has just got with 115 pips, which gives a total of 270 pips. So guys, always make sure you stick to the principle, you align with what the market information is giving you, and this is what makes Forex very much simple. The moment you acquire the skills enough to understand the language of the chart and to be aligned with those movements and be patient as well as resilient. So watch it out next time once we meet and discuss about the top down analysis of another pair. Until next time, this is Gatos FX. Thank you for watching and listening.